Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Straightforward. This is Black Heirloom, Black Heirloom and the team. How you guys doing tonight? I don't know why my buttons over here still they keep sticking for some reason. That's crazy. I don't know, but last time I was here, I didn't have my headphones and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? The podcast went pretty well. Special shout out to the Not Gonna Lie / Gym World podcast. Also to the G Nation platform, you know what I'm saying, as far as their podcast. Um, when I say to you, like, they've been back to back with episodes, and it's like episodes coming back and back and forth from each platform, you know what I'm saying, that just lets you know that we come together doing what we're supposed to be doing as far as the fans is concerned. I don't know why I sound like that. Hello? Testing 1, 2. Okay, it's a little different. I don't know. I guess last time it sounded a little different because I had forgot my headphones, but this evening, we gonna rock out. But I'm just waiting on PC to join in, and then we gonna get started that way. He won't miss out on anything. Is that okay with y'all? I'm just saying. Yeah, I gotta fix this soundboard. It's like it's delayed on pushing the buttons, but springtime is here. I don't know. It seems like we getting a taste of what summer is gonna be like. I personally can't wait. Um, I like the cold, but then again, I don't. I like the heat. You know what I'm saying? That way you can, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the, you know what I'm saying, a good barbecue outside or something like that, something to that nature. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy outdoors because we don't really go outside enough as people. You know what I'm saying? Um, but just to enjoy the day, enjoy the evening, um, it would be good on that. But where is PC at? Yeah, he was supposed to have been here last week, but you know what I mean? You know, when you got a tough work schedule, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Your body feels sluggish. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to make it through the week. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that from working person to another. You know what I'm saying? We can understand that. Oh, there you go. Hold on. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. We're on a tripod today, so it's a little further up than usual. What's going on? You see?
I heard he the host that do the most. Your boy Vicky on the block, backing this thing straightforward in this thing.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? How was your week, sir? You was telling me that. You know what I'm saying? You was trying to get some stuff together. So, you know what I'm saying? The people was like, well, where's PC at? I thought he'd be. I'm like, look, everybody got a life to live. You know? Some people, you know what I'm saying? We run our bodies so much to where we just, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's time later.
Yeah, because the thing is, when we do straightforward, it be Thursday, and the people who don't know, Friday, I've got to be back on the road probably by like 12 o'clock, 12 or 1 o'clock. So I'll be trying to get that little, little sleep, that little nap in before, do my thing.
Oh, yeah, that's most important. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that's important is paying the bills. That's another thing that's important. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do what we have to do. We'll be keep the bills and what we can keep Johnny. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got on shiny and greedy head the other day. Even though I wasn't there, I was there in spirit, and nobody took on a altar P. I'm hearing curfews and everything is, peaches and cream and lolly dolly. In what motherfucking world do we do that at? It's okay to go out. Look, it's okay to go out. I ain't saying it ain't okay. If you think you're gonna take your ass to me coming in at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, baby girl, you're sadly mistaken. keep your ass.
So
Hey,
you actually went back and watched the podcast. We got some true fans out there that went back and actually watched the episode. But yeah, no, what I was saying is, it's I get where you coming from as far as like the 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. But what I'm saying is, like, it's how I said on the last show. It's about communication with you and that partner. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got an understanding of what's going on, you know what I'm saying, and there's no guessing, then you know what I'm saying, go about that. But I don't put a time limit on it because your partner should have enough respect for you to come in at a decent time. That's all I ask.
hey, they better shit.
You know what I'm saying? If they got enough respect for you, they'll come in at a decent time knowing, okay, I don't even want to hear him out. I don't want to hear his mouth. You know what I mean?
After hours, I'm like, hold up.
I just say that wasn't me with the after hours. That wasn't me.
Yeah, yeah, because
That wasn't me.
you already had your fun. You trying to have some more fun? Who the fuck is up there keeping this attention?
That's what I'm saying. Man, man. As far as how it went, I was like, PC would have been perfect as far as like the win for this. But I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, 4, 5, 6 is too late, especially if you got enough respect for your partner. You know what I'm saying, and them allowing you to, well, not allowing because you could do it anyway. Because you know what I'm saying, you're a grown person, but um, having respect for your household. I would say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, respect towards your spouse and respect towards your household. You know what I'm saying? Because you want it to be read a certain type of way. You don't want to be read with disrespect. Yeah. Um, communication, or, you know what I'm saying? You being sneaky. You don't want that because it's not going to end in the long run. You know what I'm saying? If that kind of makes sense. It's going to end very early.
I'm still here.
Okay. No. My screen is black, but I know you there. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but yeah, it was that was really maintaining it. It was another topic you wanted to talk about before we jump into anything, or
Um, I got a couple. I'm gonna save it though for later till we, get in the mix of things. I know you like to ease us into stuff, so
I try to, and I try to open up with, you know what I'm saying, topics that somebody might want to discuss. Like, you know what I'm saying, I always bring it on the platform, or you being the co-host for sure. I'll ask you, you know what I'm saying, first if you want to conversate about anything that you might have seen on your part. On your point of view, you know what I'm saying?
oh
Before
yeah.
we jump into everything, so
I
you
did
put
have to express to you about stealing our running back. The Eagles took our running back AJ Dillon.
we don't need.
Been with us.
Why do we do that? I hope we're not trying to get rid of Saquon because that's not happening. But to have another healthy back, that'd be
You
perfect.
gonna like look. You gonna like AJ Dillon. The dude was a powerhouse runner. Could be a fullback, but he got, I used to call him Big Body Boulder. Is it took more than one nigga to tackle that nigga. He had a neck injury last year, so he didn't play for. Well, yeah, he had to sit out due to the neck injury for a whole year. But man, y'all talk about quad zip. Y'all got the quad fear over there. Got Jalen Hurts squatting like I don't know, a whole game. Then you got Saquon. They call him. Then our dude, AJ Dillon, or our ex dude, who is y'all dude now. That nigga, that's why I call him Big Body Boulder. This nigga is built like a goddamn refrigerator or something. And this nigga, I'm telling you, he looked for that contact. It's like a Earl Campbell effect or something like that. But y'all got that. Yeah, I got him, man. I'm gonna miss AJ Dillon with his young bald headed ass. So fuck him, but he an Eagle now. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's like we picking up people, and then we got like the top of the draft, like first, second, and third. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we kind of set up right now. I can kind of understand why they let some people go because you know what I'm saying. We got so much cap space as far as recruiting somebody fresh out of college. So
that's what I respect about the Eagles. Even though they won a championship, they stay trying to get better.
right,
Like that motherfucker Howie Roseman or whatever the GM name over there, that motherfucker makes moves. He don't sit around. He earning his job. Shit like
right.
that money he getting paid, he earning every cent of that motherfucker. He making moves. He like, well, you did good for us last year, but we still move off your ass, because you're getting a little old.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. With it. You know what I'm saying? I like the moves. I didn't like it at first because I didn't know what the hell it was doing. And then I looked at the picks. I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? He can make the whole team. Like, you know what I'm saying? From the start, he has some years behind him. You know what I'm saying? And even if we just make it to the playoffs this year, you know what I'm saying? I'm still satisfied because, you know what I'm saying? Our team is going to develop more, you know what I'm saying, after that. Especially having those kind of picks. But um, this part of the segment is called What's Wrong with People? I don't know what the hell is going on in the world, but every time I come across a story of something like this, I'm always kind of bringing it up because it's like you never know what kind of world we live in unless, you know what I'm saying, somebody puts it out or, you know what I'm saying, it becomes news or, you know what I'm saying, and then it makes you wonder down the line, like, is there other people that's worse than this or on the same level as this? Like, you know what I'm saying, like, what is it really coming down to? So, a Texas high school cosmetology teacher pretended to provide accommodations for troubled teens. Uh, um, it enforced them to service 5 to 10 men daily. The teacher was 42, working at Klein Kane High School, where she taught cosmetology. She allegedly took troubled teens and runaway students to motels, uh, accommodations she provided. They served 5 to 10 men a night. And these had to have been females. When they serviced 5 or 10 men a night, police say she gave a goal of making $1,000 a day. On top of what she brought, on top of that, she brought her son um, in on the stuff too. So it's like, I'm assuming, I don't know if she had him paying as well as the other man, or, you know what I'm saying, just getting his free grabs in. But whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying, he was involved with that as well. Um,
Hold up, grabs on what? Hold up, I missed the part.
like his mom was recruiting trouble or uh, or teens in high school that was troubled or didn't nobody want to deal with it, and she was like basically grooming them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll get you a place to stay or whatever. That way, you know what I mean? You know how you kind of like get behind them and groom to them how you want them to be, and then you basically telling them you have to do like 5 to 10 minutes a night to give them a range to make up to $1,000 a night.
What they was doing for that $5,000 a night?
No. They was obligated to make 1,000. They couldn't make under $1,000 a night.
So she took them in, you know, gave them a place to stay, food in their belly, and now you saying she offering them a hustle to make $1,000 a night?
Nah, what she would do is, I guess, give them money if they made $1,000 a night. Like basically gave them a cut out of what they made.
What was they doing though?
Sir, um, what else you think a man wants if they meet anybody in a hotel?
They was selling they self, or she was selling herself?
Who? No, the teacher was selling the young girls that went to that high school, selling them up to the men per night or per round. Right.
Oh yeah, okay. Now it makes sense. Why?
We found text messages between the mother and son discussing the girls' Zelle pay.
She getting her pimp on for
Right.
She
You know what
getting
I'm saying?
that's what pimps do.
But I'm saying, I mean, I don't have nothing against pimps. That's not what I'm saying, right? Whatever it is, your style of ways is whatever. But when you put kids involved with the situation, that's when it becomes a problem.
No, I'm not saying it ain't a problem because it's kids, but I'm just looking at the picture of saying this bitch is pimping right now.
Right.
She probably seen half these females was sucking fucking free at the school, probably any motherfucking way. Probably a couple teachers did. It ain't never okay. But she getting her pimp on for real. She need her ass kicked though still. Because bitch, you know, taking advantage of these kids, running up the miles on these young ladies at that.
Mm.
And then, like, you a woman, not like that, bitch. You can't offer protection like that. Shit. You don't know what these crazy motherfuckers into. They get up in the room and might want to sock on your ass for 2 hours or 30 minutes straight. Like, what the fuck?
Mm. Then it goes to say how she ended up getting caught in the first place was because one of the students came forward to sue the lady and the school district for failing to protect her from this lady after time and time again of her telling them that this is what this lady was doing. And
Okay.
they have yet, you know what I'm saying, to that point, tried to do anything about it. That's
Where
great.
are the so where are the parents at in all this?
Well, the one that came forward, her parents was right behind her, but the other ones was trying to just sweep it underneath the rug, like they didn't want to go through that traumatic experience, but as far as like going through the court thing and you know what I'm saying, explaining your side of the story, because you know once you come forward, there's kind of like no way you can kind of backtrack that, because either one or two things will happen. One thing will happen if you backtrack, they may or may not believe your story, or two, you know what I'm saying, you might not want to live like you know what I'm saying, live like how you living because now people know your story, they know your side. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be strong willed to be able to present what you went through and for them. I don't know how many people inside of a courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how big your case is, a lot of people don't want people to know that or know that they've been through a traumatic experience, or you know what I'm saying? They try to hide it, or they want their parents to know.
Okay, this must have been a real influential person because she not just taking people that ain't got nowhere to go. If you got nowhere to go, I can understand how you get tricked and manipulated to do such things, you know, to provide for yourself. But if you got a one parent household or two parent household, what the hell is she pitching you and you believing to even put yourself in this situation? Like, she must have been the cool teacher that's, you know, driving a Hellcat or something, you know, got her nails done, hair did, shit. But this is diabolical. You're a fucking an educator. You not educating the youth. You fucking, you know, taking advantage of them. This could lead to a life of, you know, unaliving, drugs. You feel me? You know, all type of diseases. Like, and for you to put that on minors, even more sick. Like, I was saying, yeah, they about to enter the world soon, but shit, they still kids. We gotta let kids be kids and shit, not, you know, put the world on them so fast. Shit. I know they
And
think they grown, but they ain't ready for this shit yet.
right, and that's what made me think like, damn, it's she can't be the only one that's like that. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, once it comes like to a head, I feel like it's gonna be a trickle effect.
Fact.
We're gonna start seeing more and more people that's into this kind of thing, and it's crazy as shit, right? Just like if they relinquish the that P Diddy list, but I'm very in tune to see who's on that list. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes a difference. Like this is we talking about a generational type of era. Like, you know how many people was in effect of what's really going on. That's crazy.
No, that's, you know, for real.
It's kids. You know what I'm saying that
Yeah.
somebody took advantage of their situation and capitalized off of it. I hope they put you underneath the jail.
Yeah, you heard the saying, watch your kids around other kids. Watch your kids around these questionable ass adults. Shit.
That too.
These motherfuckers are right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, there's some people out there that's not like that. It's a song that sits there and say that, but I just feel like it's people in the world that we don't know that exist, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we try to pretend like it's or trying to avoid the fact that these things happen, and they really do. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to stay inside the kid's mind. You know what I'm saying? How your kid talk to you, or you know what I'm saying, trying to run a conversation with them, that way you can kind of see what was going on, because you know your kids are only going to tell you so much. But as a parent, we piece the shit together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
being tuned that way. Shit, I mean, stuff like this doesn't occur, and you can catch it before it gets to the extent that it gets to, because this is beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what 10 kids, and only one of them came forth. That is crazy.
Crazy.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, that lady need to be red. Shit. Find her, fuck her car up. Shit, beat that bitch up. Shit, all women. Y'all love to bring that sisterhood shit. Sign the sister up. Shit. Cause little sisters is out here tripping.
Speaking of tripping, um, it was seen on TikTok. A man takes his kids to the Dollar Tree. I don't know if you seen that video. Take his kids to the Dollar Tree to get his kids some toys. Um, he got bashed on the internet because he bought his kids uh, uh, toys from the Dollar Tree. He said, I got 3 kids here." He said, "They all get a toy apiece. That's that's $3 instead of going out and spending 60, 70, $80 on a toy." But they bashed him
Right.
for it.
Kids don't give a damn about none of that shit anyway. They gonna fuck it up in like a week. Where you think the McDonald's? They love the McDonald's toys.
Like,
Where you think the McDonald's toys?
first of all, yeah, well, I went into there to get some damn deodorant. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, when I went in there and got the deodorant, hell, the kid wanted the toy off the goddamn line. I'm not gonna tell this kid no. It might be a toy that might only last for 2 or 3 days, but at the end of the day, the kid wanted the toy.
Exactly. My son do that shit all the time. Y'all gonna bash me? I buy my son toys from the liquor store. How about that, motherfuckers? They got something to say about me? I'm a bad dad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand like how they put the expectation up for so high. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta have my kid play with $100 toy that he only gonna play with for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, these motherfuckers, you can't bad. That's the problem. Everybody try to critique each other on how to pair it. Motherfucker,
Right.
you learning this shit on the go. You feel me?
And then on top of that,
Ain't no one way to parent. Shit.
he might have been in the budget. How you just gonna fault that man? At least he is out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, spend time with the kids and actually get to some motherfucking toy.
You good. You getting
Y'all bypass the bigger picture to look at the small shit.
right. You getting
That's
time
crazy.
spent with the kids and this nigga purchasing something.
That's all I'm saying. What the kid what? The kid doesn't really want anything valuable. All they want is what? All they want is what?
What'd you say?
All kids want is what?
Your time and love.
That's it. All they want is your time.
They love to be acknowledged. They love to be, commended. Shit. They looking for that affirmation, that confirmation. You feel me? They looking for leadership and structure. We provide that as motherfucking fathers. It don't always look the same. Sorry, sweetheart. We don't motherfucking grow up in mansions all the fucking time. My pockets might not be matching your pockets, but guess what? If a nigga willing, a nigga trying, a nigga there and making something happen when he ain't got nothing going for himself, man, salute that nigga, man.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of fathers that's out there, or you know what I'm saying, just out there and doing what they kind of somewhat want to do, right? They don't want to take the initiative to get their kids, or you know what I'm saying, do nothing with their kids. You know what I'm saying? We have some that do it, and we criticize the ones that want to. That's crazy. If the kids ain't sitting there crying, complaining, pouting, saying that I don't want this, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want the if the kids is happy, leave the shit alone. You know what I'm saying? It's like at that point you have something emotional going on in your dialect of your childhood that you didn't approve of. That's kind of like a personal problem. Don't forget it for the generational kids now. It seems like you need this to be happy. No, time is everything.
Meanwhile, you got the motherfucking weak ass dads that act like they getting their kids and drop them off at their goddamn mama house, or leave them with a broad or some shit. Come on, man, shit.
And the ones that's out here doing that, stop that shit. Stop that shit.
Right, they can't spend time with you. It's good to see your other extended family and all that shit, but
Right.
if you don't got these kids all through the week, nigga, you can give a day or two up, the 3 up, nigga.
Right.
You made these motherfuckers.
Right.
Help raise them, daddy. Shit. Motherfuckers ain't, man. Niggas love making the babies. What happened after they here, motherfucker? What happened when after these babies is here?
Where's the continuation?
Huh?
I'm saying, like, where's the continuation?
Exactly. Niggas get ghosts. I swear to God. Niggas treat kids dead. I ain't gonna say niggas. I'm gonna say deadbeat. These baby mamas. I ain't even gonna call these niggas baby daddies. Y'all baby mamas, nigga. Cause you're not acting like no dad. Y'all baby mamas out here, nigga. So if you know any male that was born a male but be doing this fuck shit, call that nigga your baby mama from now on. Call that nigga your baby mama. He ain't man shit. Man take care, man provide, you feel me? Man teach. That's what we gotta keep doing out here for the youth.
Got to.
Cause these little motherfuckers, they out of pocket. These little kids is crazy. These little motherfuckers, they carrying guns, all type of shit. They smoking weed.
Yeah. It wasn't kind of think, but that's how we kind of grew up. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's like having a gun is like how it was for us when we knew how to fight. Now it's just like you gotta have, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. That's the era we came from.
Yeah, man, we'll probably
The problem, you know what I'm saying? You take it to the back.
we'll probably
You know what I'm saying? Having a little issue. I decide to be homies afterwards. It's whatever. You know what I mean? Well, we call that the fighting dome.
facts.
Thunderdome, right in the back. You know what I'm saying? Take it back there. But
Yeah, niggas getting I got a couple little victories up in that thing.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nowadays, it's like
Off the skills.
you know what I'm saying? Or win body, or you know what I'm saying, got in the gloves, you know what I'm saying? All that shit was part of being a kid at that time.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. Niggas used to go body all the time or slap bodies. Feel me?
Something to that age, you know what I'm saying? Test nigga skills levels and shit like that.
Yeah, it's gonna keep you sharp, man. You might be the weakest of the crowd, but if you go out in this world, our week is totally different.
Shit,
Week.
we went off heart. As long as you had some heart, it win, lose, or draw. Like as long as you had some heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't scared to get out there, you know what I'm saying? You're not scared to take that L. You know what I'm saying? It's great.
I wanted to bring something to your attention.
What you get?
It's been going on in the social media.
I think I know what it is, but let me see.
No, it's just a couple known names have been arrested.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna bring it. Like, come on.
Media space. And what do you think about the federal government and all these other agencies saying to the world that what you say on these podcasts and what you put on this internet can be used against your ass and will be used against your ass?
For one, that has been like since this social media platforms and like people creating podcasts. You know what I'm saying? And all of this is it's nothing new, right? But when we were growing up, we didn't have that, right? I think the most we had was like a church. But as far as social media platforms, like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, we didn't have none of that. Um, so it was harder to
We at the beginning
figure out what was going on in the street because there was no technology like that to keep you know what I'm saying, up afloat. But when you jump on platforms and you start talking about something that didn't happen, like these people, excuse me, like these people ain't watching, that's when it becomes a problem.
big problem.
When you get to doing something that you don't normally do, which is get on this internet, claim this and do this, and I did this, I didn't put in work. You're putting this on a platform to where everybody and their mama can see it if they search it.
They taking notes. Keep talking. What you say? So we're a little round go after you
So
get that.
even though you might not lay everything out in this interview, you might end up doing another interview where they be like, "Oh, well, I heard you was talking about this on this platform." Yeah, and then you give a whole other perspective of how that story went down. Pieces that you missed out of this story is now in this story.
You got federal agents. You got motherfucking lawyers even telling you this shit.
People that get paid to do this.
Exactly.
Waiting on you to slip up and say something I like.
They was saying YouTube and the internet is the new streets. Well, guess what come with the streets? Law enforcement, motherfuckers. So you think you gonna say what you want on this motherfucking internet, or because people love to create characters in this persona. Yeah. Okay, motherfucker, we got the internet police for you. That will give you real motherfucking jail time. What you say on this motherfucker could land you in the goddamn spot.
Like, if you wasn't in the inner circle, oh, okay, we here, Shawty. Don't even trip, man. We had to get started, but you know what I'm saying. Go ahead and chime on in when you get to the house. But I'm just saying, like back then, it was harder to figure out what's going on because it was more so word of mouth. Nowadays, you could just look the shit up on the internet.
Yeah, you ain't. And these niggas broadcast themselves. I seen some shit where these stupid young.
Now you doing hood blogs. You taking these people into your hood or where you hang, where you do this at, where you do this at, and then when y'all do the put ons and put offs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now people know y'all be at. Understand what I'm saying? Y'all playing checkers when y'all should be playing chess. If the shit involves, you know what I'm saying, and then the street code was, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to keep that shit in a circle. Nobody's supposed to be on the outside knowing what the fuck is going on.
Lloyd, gangsters in all this bullshit is supposed to be an underground operation. That means we don't live by society rules, nigga. We have a whole underworld that nobody know about unless you're a part of the underworld. Now everybody know about the underworld shit. Hell yeah. Oh, I know what they doing over there. The Wooty Woots is doing this over there. Or, they selling that over there. I seen some shit where a nigga was going back and forth with, I guess, they call, the ops or whatever. They going back and forth on live. These stupid motherfuckers on live. They like, we on this block right here. Nigga, I bet you ain't pulling up. Okay, nigga, we pulling up right now. You know who else pulled up? The police. and they like, oh, these niggas telling.
You got people on there getting paid to do that.
Like, hold up, nigga, you telling, nigga. You just said we own that.
Right.
Don't say niggas telling. No, you're telling on yourself, sir. If you're trying to go slide on something, you shouldn't be doing none of this. Like, yeah, where you at, nigga? I'm on live. What you got? Okay, sir. Let's see how far you make it.
Right. I'm just saying, like, all this new technology things here, I don't know nothing about it. All it is basically, you know what I'm saying, what you say in the dark will come to the light. Right? And by you put it on the platform or whatever the such, you know what I'm saying, this is the problem. Why you think so many people are either getting, you know what I'm saying, even getting drew down on or going to jail? And it's even more happening now. It's like I said, if what people do, like if you are using social media, go somewhere and post it like 2-3 days later. That way you won't be at where you say you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But people want to post a location. People want to be the one. People want to be the one to grab everybody's social. Like, I don't, as much as I can do to this platform to try to make it one of the top ranked, you know what I'm saying, podcast platform, I could do that. Then that wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be a part of who I am. That's, like, to me, it's like, in a way, selling your soul. Like, you would sit there and do all this just for the views instead of getting the true point of view across. Like, I can't do that.
I ain't gonna never fake it with a nigga.
I'd rather take the two fans that I got to this podcast and to the G Nation platform and the gym talk and the gym world. You know what I'm saying? I got to take those real fans and do this for them instead of trying like somebody else just to make, you know what I mean, make some shit happen. If y'all kind of understand where I'm coming from, like I don't get that. What say?
What'd he say?
Once you enter the police data, based on your social medias, on push notifications, LOL, they see everything. Sorry, the screen is a little far back, but I got this bright ass light in my face, so it's a little hard to see. But yeah, they everywhere. Everywhere you think they're not at, they there. Just like they was there when Tupac and Biggie died. Oops.
Watching it all play out.
As a matter of fact, those were all the clock police officers. Crazy.
Yeah. You going in the deep end right there.
Just saying. And somebody had to cover something up. Oops.
Hey,
My bad.
We know what's up, man. Sometimes knowing acting like you know nothing is knowing everything. You feel me? Sometimes knowing a little something is nothing. I know nothing. You feel me? I'm act like I don't know nothing. Hey, I'm not blind to the bullshit though. Speaking of the bullshit, did you see what was going on with Tiana Taylor and ex-basketball player Mon Shumpert?
Yeah, hold on, let me pull that up because I have that in here too. I just was trying to figure out if y'all was gonna be on that. Hold on, let me go to it. But yeah,
I just heard some disrespectful words come out this woman's mouth towards this man after she done received a good end of the stick, and she well off. She didn't even need the shit, but her last remarks, I think this happened yesterday or earlier today, was, damn, can I get my back blown out in complete peace? Leave me alone. I said, oh shit.
that's what she said?
That's what she said.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, I ain't even hear. We don't even hear from Amon Shumpert. What the fuck is he saying? So fucking bad, or bitch, you wanted this divorce. I think she got like 4 of the properties or something like that. Yeah.
And I'm trying to find the story so I can tell you exactly what she had.
Yeah, she walked away. She walked out of that situation better than she came into that situation. I'll tell you that. I mean, she was already well off. Gritty, what it do?
Still.
I'm gonna find it. Give me a second.
Talking about this Tiana Taylor. Great.
I'm trying to find this the story that was have my back straight, but I'm trying to figure out which one did I put it on. It might be this. See? I don't know if I put it on. Let's see. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, she left very healthy in that part of that. Um, uh, uh, was it a fair split? I don't agree. No. Um, I don't know. When you put stuff in the hands of the court system, it's where we kind of like fall short.
The man always get the shit end of the stick.
Nah, but like who her daddy? Like who her parents again? Like we forget who her parents is. Who's Tiana Taylor parents? We have to do that research again. Probably. Or y'all remember it?
No, I'm not familiar.
Well, we need to find that out because since she was 16, 17, we done seen her had the world thrown at her like it was nothing, you know. Then when she was of age, she was able to go here and there with Pharrell, wear all the nicest clothes, do all the nicest things. You get what I'm saying? Still keep her masters. You know what I'm saying? Kept her masters and all that. The whole situation with Pharrell. Never dropped no music, no nothing. You feel me? Still was managed, still able to get signed by Kanye. Like how you went from Pharrell to Kanye and never dropped a song.
That pussy bang.
Nah, but you gotta think about it. Her parents is somebody. You feel me?
She got some fire.
Nah, she probably do. But what I'm saying is, her parents is putting her in this position where she probably got top notch lawyers. That's not normal. You feel me? That's gonna get everything more than half. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she just not no regular ass girl out here. Like you feel me? She just not she does not regular person. Like so, I feel like this is like not everybody's situation. So we kind of looking at her funny. Like damn, why she do him like that? But every woman is not gonna do a nigga like she just did, and she not like every woman. That's why I want everybody to know. Like her lawyers. Her team is way different than normal, typical woman. You feel me?
She didn't have to do that nigga like that. You already well off. Why try to hurt the nigga back?
My thing is, what was intended in between to make it like it didn't work out? Like, did he cheat or?
Yeah, cheated.
He cheated. Oh, okay. Well,
So you
can't show sympathy in that one.
She probably had her little skeletons too, though, man. She ain't just.
Say let's go back. Like, say if you her team or her lawyers, right? Y'all really ain't signed no contracts. Y'all really ain't made no money. So this is y'all payday. You feel me? Like her music is cute, is cool and cute and all that, but it's not just doing stupid numbers. Like everything she touched don't do stupid numbers. So what I'm saying is this was a payday for her family, for her to be straight forever. But her family already mentally had her like that. Like, you're going to be a star. You're going to have everything you want. But she ain't did nothing to get what she needs. So this was her opportunity to take everything. You feel me?
She did. She did have some. She had a couple of hits. She was in.
She didn't have shit.
She did have a couple of hits.
She didn't have shit.
She had a couple. She had a couple of hits.
She didn't have that.
She was a couple slammers. I gotta look it up, sir, but I'm pretty sure she had a couple.
We know about her lap dances more than her shows. Like we know her more of a director for music videos than her as an actual artist.
Okay, she had a movie too, so she was in some movies.
You said what?
She was in a couple movies too.
That's cool, but he was in more movies than her. So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I never. Well, that nigga must have been an extra because I don't remember that nigga in nothing.
He for sure paid in the side.
Yeah.
He got he in this new show he got going on, and it's some Tubi movie he got.
Sir, you just said Tubi.
No, I said he got.
Wait. What's wrong with Tubi?
It's a Tubi one, and it's a one he just is. It's a good one though. I forgot. I think it's like a Tyler Perry joint or some shit.
Nothing at all is wrong with Tubi.
No,
I'm just saying.
wrong with Tubi.
Nothing wrong.
I like Tubi.
I love watching it, but they ain't
Shout out to Tubi. I like Tubi.
it's off of Cinemax type shit.
You can find some good shit that ain't on Tubi. So I don't do Tubi like that. I like Tubi.
Shelly said her movie is trash.
I like Tubi.
Y'all know I'm not defending this bitch.
Shawty said her movie is trash. Shawty said her movies is trash.
Ain't she she confused me up because I thought she was licking box at one point. Now she's back on talking about let me get my back blown out in peace and shit. Like who blowing back to? I thought you like bitches. Like
Oh shit.
Unless it's
I don't think I don't know, man. I don't know, James. I just think like I talked about this before, but when I had to sit back after talking about it, and I was upset too. And then I'm just like, she just a spoiled. You feel me? She just spoiled. Like that's just what it just come down to. Like she just is just a spoiled person. You feel me? And this just how the dominoes fell. You feel me?
Yeah, like stay far, gotta stay clear, far from hoes like that. They'll bring a nigga down low and kick a nigga.
But you don't be with a person like that and not got your shit in order. Like you feel me? Like,
how about this? You shouldn't cheat on the person.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You on your own. I can't even defend you at this point. So you fucked up. You fucked that big time. I mean, if y'all married and you cheat, you set yourself up a favor with that shit.
Okay, what happened to counseling and for being worse, nigga?
No, fuck the counseling. That's if she wants to do the counseling. That's not written that we have to do counseling. No, the person will not feel the same after that person that they was with or whatever they endured together. That they did that shit together, and that's different. When you go outside the box and you go outside and do the shit that you just sat there and did, everything that's coming to you.
Let's do that. I ain't gonna let you do that because you took an oath in front of God and say we're gonna work this shit out for better. Yeah, cheating.
It's not for cheating.
Yeah, cheating is part of it.
No. That's against marriage. So how's that part of it? When
it's a whole.
You take vows. You vow not to cheat, right? Am I missing something?
So based on that logic, nobody should be married because nobody should have been having sex before they got married.
No. See, no. You put two. Wait a minute.
No.
You talking about one thing, you trying to bring in the diversity of another. See, no, what I'm saying is, you're not supposed to cheat. Once you take vows, is what I'm saying. You're talking about before vows. I'm talking about after you take them vows. When you're taking those vows, you have vowed to be devoted to that person. Clear point blank. And how you go against that and go outside the box and go cheat, and that's supposed to be okay because you're using it as for better or for worse. You cannot do that.
And you guess what?
You can't do that.
You can't just up and leave just because you
can't just up and cheat either.
Okay? So we still bonded forever. Look, it go both ways, man. You want the good
if you are cheating inside of a marriage, sir.
I'm preaching for all the real niggas, man.
I'm saying you can't because that's the reason why you take vows. Your vows just went out the window when you cheated.
You cheated one time.
It doesn't matter. It's not her fault. Everything was peaches and cream before that occurred, right?
Yeah.
You hear no other backstory of anything else until this point came.
That was an excuse. bro.
I ain't that about some shit.
That's an excuse.
Now, how's it excuse? Or if that's the case, she gave him, or he gave her a reason. There it is. You sat there and cheated. So you opted out and you went outside the box and cheated. And then you want to watch. You want to take everything. People don't feel the same after you cheat. They don't want to
Don't ever get
be
me.
the same bed with you no more. They might not
You
even
gotta
think of
take
you the same no more because they felt comfortable enough
all
to have
those
conversations
niggas
with you about Lord knows what they had conversations with you about. Now they don't feel comfortable in that way no more because it's like now they, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't touch somebody else. After you done probably said what you done said and you backed up what you said and then you wanted to do that. Yeah, that's trust and everything went out the window. I don't even trust you outside the door no more.
That's that bullshit, Lord. You gotta get up out of that.
Why is it? Why am I wrong for not promoting cheating in marriage?
You not wrong. I'm just saying that can't be the killer though. People
Why?
cheat, bro. They
Why they can't be?
this shit can happen.
It's up to the person if they want to go through counseling, yes or no. So it is a choice. It's not. It's not. You have to. It's a choice. If you want to go through counseling to try to save your marriage, you can. If you don't, then you don't. But it's a choice at the end of the day. So you can't be mad at her choice not wanting to after he cheated.
Nah, I'm mad on that deal she backed out with on God. You made a vow for God and shit. That's my biggest problem. Don't say yeah for better and all this shit, and you know, soon as a nigga go broke or a nigga get a little bit of pussy, boom,
No,
it's over with.
no, you can't add that in there. That doesn't go in there. For better or for worse, it's like if you on like if you hit hard times, you lost your job. You know what I'm saying? She has to find a way to help pick you back
You
up.
making this shit up now, Lord. That don't mean better or worse is anything, nigga. Worse.
You know, I'm giving you an example,
Okay, so
and cheating
okay,
can't be one of them.
okay. So
Because if you respect your wife enough, you're not gonna cheat on her.
hold up. I ain't gonna let you off the hook because you tell you.
I don't. I like this
Okay,
debate.
you just throwing this cheating shit
You
around.
missed out last week, so I'm here.
You throwing this cheating shit around. So okay, let's say the nigga didn't cheat, didn't do nothing, but he beat her ass every night. That's that's not breaking no vow shit. You'll tell her to get the fuck
Yeah,
out of here still, huh?
you not no, sir.
Yeah. Let's say the nigga is a fucking drug head or something. He ain't breaking no vow. That's the worst part I'm talking about. You gotta, yeah, all worse. Not just, oh, I'm broke. Hell no. Yeah, I cheated one time, baby. That don't make me a cheater. Shit. I cut one hair one time. That don't make me a fucking barber.
Oh, man. Oh, man. You are some.
But Greedy, you gotta put your mic on.
Oh, nephew, you want to chime in on this?
Yeah, put his mic on.
Yeah, you got to turn your mic on, sir. We can't hear you. Either that, you have to go out and come back in. Sometimes it goes in and out.
Yeah, it's straightforward. I ain't letting Lloyd get off the hook.
I'm just.
Not today.
You're not supposed to. You're not. They're not talking about that kind of word.
All day and every day.
So,
Somebody got to feel holy to you.
what I'm saying, on your point of view is here. Your point of view of better for worse is like if she get an ass with any day in a relationship or whatever, if he cheated or whatever, that's what better as for worse or for worse means.
Look, I'm just saying, worse can be all type of. You talking about some just richer and poor and all that? That's already in there. The worst, they say worse for any type of worse. Drug abuse, uh, domestic abuse, mental abuse, shit, cheating. All that is in the worst. You feel me? Just like all the good stuff is, being faithful and all that good stuff.
I'm not about to play with Shawnee. He gonna sit here and say niggas would cheat if they have 3 to 4. 3 to 4
Yeah.
hours.
Stupid.
Um, I'm gonna say I'm gonna disagree with that.
I can't.
And I believe if that's the case, if we hold that to a ranking right, if let's say he still wouldn't be happy. Boy, having 3 to 4 ain't gonna make you happy. You still gonna try to find something. That's why. I mean,
Yeah, man, the cheating situation is a tough topic. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can't cheat and then be on here trying to justify what cheating is or how to cheat. And then if you never cheated before, it's like you coming on here with like a fucked up heart because somebody didn't cheat on you. So it's like we really not gonna get the real like deep situation on why niggas cheat, or is it worth cheating, or can you still remain happy with your significant other cheating? Like, you feel me? Like that's the root of it. I feel like.
Okay. Since we throwing out there, because this a sensitive
it
topic for
ain't no sense in the topic. You making it.
I'm not it ain't sensitive. This
You
shit is
trying
serious.
to promote cheating here. I'm
I'm
just
not
saying
promoting. I'm not promoting cheating. I'm just saying
it's
this
okay
shit
to cheat.
happens. This shit is real life, man. Shit. What
Uh,
that nigga Lance do on that movie Best Man? That nigga was about to throw away the wedding. He was about to throw away a good marriage because he found out his boy didn't, got his boogie on in that thing. And look, he would have been throwing away all them kids. Would have never been born. All them good ass memories and shit.
it depends. Like I said, it depends on how in the relationship y'all are. How much she done told you and believed in you. You know what I'm saying? And then you do some shit like that, and then you wonder if he gonna want to be with you or not. That's kind of like common sense. Like, no, I didn't get into this relationship / marriage for you to do some shit like that and make me feel the type of way about it. We done had conversations about certain shit. Like, if that's what you want him to do, you could have just told her that's what you want to do. That way you get further option of what she wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. It all goes back to communication once again.
Nah, but I just don't feel. I feel like y'all feel like he should have stayed with her on Best Man, or y'all feel like he should have left.
Um, I mean, she didn't necessarily cheat.
Nah,
She more so hooked up with the guy and didn't tell him. That's what was going down there. And then he ended up finding out through a book.
Oh,
I'm trying to understand if that's
he
how it
did
went,
him
because
in
it's
the
been a minute
worst
since I've
way,
seen that.
nigga. She did him in the worst way. She
with
fucked
her
his
home.
best friend.
Yeah, I'm about to say with his homie. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, that's
Right, but they wasn't together.
They was together.
Or they was together when they did that?
they was in college. They just
They
wasn't
was
married.
together, but yeah, he was doing his thing. He was
Yeah.
fucking the king of bitches too. So
Oh,
an eye for an eye will leave us all blind. Shit. Let me get back to what Shani said. Niggas cheat because shit be looking good out here.
I'm gonna,
Niggas cheat. That's true. And niggas cheat for the thrill, like stealing. You ain't supposed to do it, but it's fun as fuck. And you get rewarded. You get what you wanted.
you gonna do what you asked for.
Yeah.
You gonna do that when your shit get all scratched up and shit, and your motherfuckers' windows be broken and shit. And you wonder why you gotta vacate this motherfucking place, or you gotta like four flats and paint all on your car. You wonder why.
I experienced that.
Just remember, it's for the thrill.